Consider f of x equals x squared minus 36 over x minus 6. What we want to do is evaluate this function at a lot of different places so that we can work out its limit uh, numerically. In order to do that, we simply take our calculator and plug this function into y equals, and we're going to use a table, which is a very efficient way of evaluating a function at a lot of places. Now, the one thing you need to be aware of is there's no such thing as a long division bar in the way we express mathematics on the calculator. That long division bar is indicated by putting parentheses around the numerator and denominator. So when we type this in, it will look like x squared, because the caret is your square, minus 36, and that's grouped into parentheses, so that's your numerator. Then divide, and then parentheses around the denominator of x minus 6. And that'll just ensure the order of operations is done properly. So x squared, you can do caret 2 or you can hit the square key, doesn't make a difference, minus 36 over x minus 6. Now, to use a table, just make sure your table's set up properly. You can hit second and table set. All you want is that the independent variable is set to ask. And if that's good, then hit second and graph. And now you can type in whatever you want and it will calculate based off of your function different values. So I'm going to just delete ones I have already. And just as a check, 5.9 evaluates to 11.9 as it's showing. So 5.99 is 11.99. 5 with 3 nines is 11 with 3 nines, and 5 with 4 nines is 12, but if you scroll over, you can actually see it's just rounding to 12 on the display. It's really 11.9999. All right, so to sum up, we had 11.99, 11.999, 11.9999. So clearly, the limit, which all of these values are smaller than 6 and approaching 6, so the limit from the left is 12. Now, as we approach 6 from the right-hand side, so let me delete these. And just as a check, I'll put 6.1 in, so it agrees 12.1. That's great. So 6.01, 6.001, and that right there. All right, so same pattern is happening here. It's just 12.01, 12.001, and so forth. So 12.01, 12.001, and 12.0001. These, as x is going to 6 from the right-hand side, are also approaching 12. And since the limit from the left and the limit from the right agree with one another, that limit exists and is equal to 12.